Hello friends, welcome to eLearnings Forum. Today we will talk about the complete details of IELTS reading test, and we will also discuss few best practices which will be very much helpful to improve your overall reading scores. So let's start. Well, there are two types of reading test. First is general and the second is academic. In general test, usually it is for the people who are looking for a job or going to handle any kind of project or any kind of official activity. So this is for the office purpose. And in this test, there will be 3 paragraphs. First paragraph will be based on normal social situation, such as daily lifestyle of the people or any shout out, or it can be a good advertisement or anything which is similar to this. And this paragraph will be a little short. Now, the second paragraph. It will be based on normal office culture that can be related to a job's responsibility or an employment detailing or something like that. And again, this paragraph will be a little short. Now, the third one. Well, this one is going to be a little longer for reading section. It can be based on an article in the newspaper, or it can be something from magazine or anything which will be similar to this. And the overall paragraph will be a little longer, where you need to go through and answer questions. And to complete all these tasks, we have 60 minutes where we need to answer 40 questions. Now, next one is academic. Well, academic reading is a little different from general reading test. Usually, here we get 3 long passages, which will be around 700 to 1,000 words. Not only this, even the level of difficulty will also increase from passage to passage, starting from the first one. This passage will be roaming around an article in research, science, history, psychology, or any informative topic. So you will find an appropriate vocabulary and good sentences which will add complexity to the paragraph. As we have 1 hour to attempt 40 questions in general reading test, we have the same time frame 1 hour to attempt 40 questions in academic reading as well. This is an overview of general and academic reading test. Now, we will talk about best practices which are very important. Well, there are a lot of best practices which you can try. I have experienced that people keep on experimenting in the examination hall as well, which is really not a good strategy. So we need to be very specific while selecting the strategies, and we need to make sure that we practice sufficient over them. So now let's move on. We'll talk about one by one. We will talk about 6 best practices here, and just you need to understand them properly and practice them sufficient. So the first one. We should always look for heading and titles of the paragraph. It will give you a quick understanding of the subject of the paragraph. Number 2. Always go for questions first, and then you should go for the paragraph. Usually, all the questions are composed in order of their relevance and appearance in the paragraph. So it's always better to check the first list of the questions first and then start reading the paragraph. Well, usually people start reading the paragraph first and then they go to the questions. Well, this is really not a good strategy, so you might think to change it. Now, third one. Highlight the important informations such as name or title or year or other information which you think is equally important. It will help you find the answer faster and save a lot of time. Now the fourth one. Increase the reading speed by practicing sufficient. What I have experienced is that reading editorial of the newspaper is very good. Not only it will help you to improve your speed, even it will help you to improve your understanding as well by reading those passages. Because reading passages are not very simple, particularly when we talk about academic passages. Indeed, they are not simple. For that only, we are practicing editorials, because every day, usually the topic is changed in editorials. You will find good words, good sentences. So in real test, if you find something which is unexpected, still you will not go through a panic situation. Now, the fifth one. Make sure you don't do unnecessary mistakes while writing your answers. Usually what we think is that this is a reading test, not a writing. So we can be a little casual. Well, I'll tell you, we should not ignore this. Whatever we are writing, we need to make sure that we are writing correct. Now the stakes, which is the last one. I think we should start with our preparation at least 4 months prior to the test. However, if we don't have enough time, then at least 2 months serious practice will make a lot of difference in the situation. So these are the best practices which you should try, because it worked for the other people and it's still working for the other people. So I'm pretty sure it will work for you as well. Please include these strategies at the time of preparing for IELTS reading test. If it is making a difference in your overall scores, you can write that in the comment below. Well, this is what I had for today. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you have any query, you can write to care@elearningsforum.com. You can also drop a message over WhatsApp on the number on your screen. And if you would like to improve your spoken English and communication skills staying back home using your cell phone or laptop, please attend our free demo session and discuss your problems with our trainers. They will suggest you the best way possible. Now I'll conclude it. You look after yourself, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much for watching the video.